town today talking about the oil spill, and it's on everyone's mind, is Marco Rubio. He's running for Senate on the Republican ticket.
And he joins us live now from Madeira Beach. Mr. Rubio, thanks for taking the time to join us here this noon. Madeira Beach, a lot of those businesses, those fisheries there, the fishermen specifically and the crabbers, they've been hit specifically hard. What are you hearing from them, first of all, and how do you address them? Do you address them as a U.S. Senate candidate or somebody from the state of Florida, a politician from Tallahassee?
Well, really, I mean, it's both. I mean, I'm a U.S. Senate candidate, but I'm a Floridian, and I care deeply about the impact this is having economically on our state. Look, two things are very clear. Number one, the government's reaction to this has been incompetent. And number two, there's been too many photo ops and too much finger pointing with regards to the spill. We got to figure out how to cap it, and I'm glad to see there's progress being made in that regard after 80 some odd days. Number two, how to clean it up as soon as possible. And again, the federal government's really been lax in its response there. But the third thing is how to recover economically. There are industries that are built around our water that are going to be wiped out for a long, long time unless we act aggressively now to address their issues.
And you're saying that there have been too many photo ops. What would you have done differently in this situation?
Well, first and foremost, why is this cap that's being put in place right now? Why weren't they working on this 80 days ago when this first happened? Why did it take 80 days for this to happen? That's the first question. Number two, why wasn't every skimmer at our disposal at the federal level, whether it was American flag skimmers or international skimmers, brought into the Gulf region as soon as possible? And number three, where's the economic development plan? Why are we having a special session on something that's already illegal? A constitutional ban to ban something that's already illegal under law. There should be a special session on concrete policy proposals that will help the region recover economically. We outlined 11 of those ideas here today.
Your campaign put out a news release today that said the federal government is taking a too complex approach to this. You claim all the answers are very elementary. What do you mean by that?
Well, first of all, simple answers like what already worked in the Gulf region in the past after Katrina. There was a Gulf region development area that was created. That should have been put into place. What about some simple tax benefits, whether it's property tax or sales tax components that can be put in at the state level? Luckily, we do have real leaders that are working on that. Congressman Jeff Miller, Congressman Adam Putnam, State Senator Don Gates and his son, State Representative Matt Gates in the Panhandle region that are working on real solutions, not photo ops to pass a constitutional amendment to ban something that's already illegal in Florida.
All right, Marco Rubio, U.S. candidate for Senate, Republican side. Thanks very much for being with us, and we look forward to speaking with you here in the near future.